What's going on, guys? Welcome back to Diablo Immortal. Today I want to share a bunch about in-game items as well as community-related items. But first, I know that we have a lot of parents in this community, a lot of people, dads specifically, that have kids. And today, for me, it's the first day of school for my kids. So summer vacation is over, which is, exciting as a parent, getting your kids back into school, getting back into my routine, and my kids getting to play on their football teams and all that stuff. But also, it's kind of I don't know, what's the right word? Sad, heartwarming, not really sure. But my kid, Carter, he's going into 7th grade. First time going as a 7th grader. He's getting big, man. Sorry, I had to give that a little pause right there because I am still sick, fighting a cold, and I'm sneezing like crazy. My youngest, Brody, he's going into the 4th grade. He's still asleep. I typically record my video in the morning before I wake him up for school. Then I get him ready and all that to go on the bus. So I don't know, just a dad moment. I know a lot of you guys are probably in very similar situations. Hope you give your kids a good hug before they go into school, and hope that you guys enjoy getting back to your norms now that the summer vacation is over. Probably for most of us, I think the kids are going back to school. So let's talk about what is in the game today. So when we go to events, you'll notice things over here are a little bit smaller. You come on over to the Wicked Hunt and you'll see, although it did say, it's funny, I woke up this morning at 5:50 a.m. It said Survivor's Bane in here, which was strange. Now it says Trial of the Hordes, which is actually correct. So let's check it out. You come on over here to Trial of the Hordes, and what do you see? Well, it's called Trial of the Hearth still. You remember when they just had that crossover event just a little bit ago with Hearthstone? It was called Trial of the Hearth for that event where you were able to utilize the cards and things like that. It seems like they forgot to switch the name back to Trial of the Horde because this is no longer Trial of the Hearth. It's Trial of the Horde, which is essentially the same game mode without those extra buffs from the cards. So really, Trial of the Horde is not going to be as fun as it was the last time it was around because we are missing some of those extra buffs. Either way, it is what it is. We're just missing some cards, but that event's in the game now. In addition, the Winds of Fortune has ended. It ended this morning as of the 3rd. And what I recommend that everyone does, kind of what I do, and you know how I save all of my things for Monday. So for example, my assembly rewards, I don't claim them. I save these for Mondays so that I get that enhanced experience. We've spoken about it hundreds of times in the channel. I'm doing the same with my Winds of Fortune rewards right here as well. Not because there's XP here, but these battle point rewards right here are going to be directly experience for my account. So I'm saving these 811 battle points and whatever else just so that I could claim it on Monday. It's going to be worth so much more. Why? Well, because today we are 7 levels above Server Paragon level at 1017, earning only 40% of rewards. When Monday comes around, I'll probably be at or maybe above Server Paragon by 1 level, so I'll be gaining, between 90 and 100% of rewards for anything that I claim. So saving things like these items are going to give me just a lot more reward for those events, especially these. They're super easy to save if you can deal with that red dot, which is something I tend to deal with quite a bit. I also do the same thing over here, save my battle pass rewards and points for Mondays. And last month around, when we were waiting for the big update to come, I actually saved them for 3 weeks and then claimed them all. The amount of experience gained right there was insane. I was actually able to keep up with Server Paragon level without claiming, actually go beyond it, without claiming any of those rewards. And then when we did claim them, it was a huge payoff. It was quite rewarding. But again, you got to deal with these red dots and these icons. It's something that I cannot deal with in my email. I can't deal with it on my phone. If there's an alert, I got to look at it. But I've come accustomed to being able to deal with that here in Diablo Immortal. Now, I wanted to come and take it over to Reddit and to the forums for the next 2 discussion topics. The first one being this one here from Ladder Aardvark, saying, "Dear community, I'd like to keep this post simple. Please upvote this post if you'd like an official statement from Blizzard about account sharing and selling. If you recall, I brought this up yesterday because people were talking about it again. Some players are completely against it, with reasoning it gives an unfair advantage to whoever takes over the account from the original owner. Others say because someone with lots of money who can clearly buy an expensive bottle of wine if they go out to eat if they desire should be able to receive money back for the investment they made for their entertainment purposes. They may also have a wine cork collection they are looking to sell." So, first things, the main thing I want to say here, this post happened 12 hours ago, and it has 0 upvotes, which tells me the community doesn't freaking care about it. I mean, we have plenty of comments, people are interacting with this, but the clear ask for a upvote, please upvote the post if you'd like an official statement from Blizzard, is being completely ignored because people don't give a crap about what Blizzard has to say about account sharing. Also here, the way that this person, Ladder, is talking about account sharing is a big spender utilizing the game, playing it for 2 years, and then realizing that they don't want to play anymore. So then they either gift it or sell it to someone else. That's not really account sharing. That's account selling, or that's account gifting. Account sharing, or not even botting, piloting your account is, let's use me for example. I do not pilot my account. I would be too scared that I'd lose it. But if I were to let someone log into my account to grind events for me inside of the game and to grind experience and to farm for me while I wasn't playing, that is actually account sharing and piloting. So kind of talking about two different things here. I just wanted to bring this up because I thought it was actually funny that they were looking for those thumbs up to come in and flying like crazy, and they got absolutely none because no one cares. Now, there were also some discussions this morning, some that I'm not sharing right now, but talking about the shop and things available and packs and how time was off with packs and things like that. That's not the focus here. We have Excellence who came in with a pack system that I actually think makes sense, and I would actually buy potentially all of these if they were available in the shop. Let's take a look. Let me know if you would like to see a pack system like this. By the way, this post is over on the forums, not on Reddit. He says, if implemented, there should be subscriptions to maximize player stats faster with noticeable progression for unbalanced battlegrounds. This whole discussion started because people talking about how battlegrounds is unbalanced, the conversation that's been going on forever, pay to win, yada yada. We know the deal. But I like the pack structure here, and I think it would actually offer a lot of value. Let's take a look. For $1 a month, I love this. You know why? Because someone that doesn't have a lot of money, but they want to get a little something, they can get that $1 per month. And it also, Blizzard would like that because in the mobile gaming world, they like to open people's wallets. I'm not talking about Blizzard. I'm talking about mobile games in general. They want to get that first transaction. If they can get that first transaction, they believe that they can get further transactions over time. If you could just open their wallet once with a very small, great opportunity, you'll be able to do it again. This is a great opportunity here for Blizzard because they'd be able to open that first wallet to go along that path that they know they believe because that's the mobile gaming market. So for $1 a month, you get 1 legendary crest, 1 rare crest, 10 aspirin keys, 10 normal gems, and 1 telluric pearl, and 1 wisp daily. Woo! Okay, I'll tell you what, that may be a bit much on the normal gems. Maybe 1 of each normal gem instead of 10 normal gems, because then some you'd be getting duplicates of. A telluric pearl also, wow, that is huge value. Like this pack right here for $1, 300 normal gems a month, 300 aspirin keys a month, 300 rare crests, 30 legendary crests, huge value, 30 telluric pearls. I would buy that in my sleep. Then he comes down to $5 a month. He just equates it up. 5 legendary crests, 5 rare crests, 50 aspirin keys, 50 normal gems, 5 telluric pearls, and 5 wisps daily. What? This would be an unbelievable value. $10 a month, just essentially is doubling everything that you get from there. 10 legendary crests, 10 rare, 100 aspirin keys, 100 normal gems. Again, I do think this needs some work. 100 normal gems is extremely high, and so is 10 telluric pearls. The value on those is just crazy, right? So I don't know how you do it, but maybe 1 of each normal gem per day. Or, you know what I mean? Like, this is saying 100 normal gems. Maybe it's more like 80 normal gems or something. I don't know. And then we have $100 a month. I'll tell you what. As a content creator, I would probably buy this pack because the value is so big. $100 a month gets you 100 legendary crests, 100 rare crests, 100 aspirin keys, 100 normal gems, 100 telluric pearls, and 100 wisp daily. Basically, he's doing his... For the $1 a month, if you have a million active subscriptions, it's $1 million a month. Yes. minus any fees that Apple has and all that stuff. So he goes to break down legendary crests rewards are random. You only can do the FODs once per day. It takes 74 copies to max a 5-star legendary gem times 8. Takes 19,683 normal gems to max a normal gem to rank 10 times 20. Players at 13k resonance with rank 10 normal gems have nothing else to buy except $200 cosmetics, upgrade battle passes, boon of plenty. Okay, and if the game trends profit long term. See, there is one problem with this whole thing, and that problem is it's going to make no one want to buy any other packs because these packs are so valuable. People, I could see them still wanting to buy the Boon of Plenty because of the bonuses you get, the stash space, the market access. I can see them still wanting the Battle Pass because you still do get other rewards there and you get the cosmetics. But, you know, I mean, packs would need to be buffed throughout the game everywhere, or else they would kind of be irrelevant and at such bad value that people wouldn't buy them. But I'll tell you what, a structure like this I actually like. It's like a catch-up mechanic structure, but I would love it to be available to all players all the time. I think that Excellence here has a good structure. Needs a little refining, a little bit of tuning, but I think they're on the right path. Let me know what you guys think about this structure, about people and the account sharing, if you care or not, and everything else that we talked about. And if you have kids, give them a good hug before they go to school today. Have a great day, guys.